Hey y'all, thought I'd make a little video today because this weather reminds me of Central California on Thanksgiving when it starts getting foggy and it gets so foggy that you can't see nothing. Nobody drives at night down there. But I also thought I'd give you a quick trip around the property, check out some things. Had some Brussels sprouts come up right there, and then the cold got them. So my garlic's getting bigger though. The cold kind of got them too, but they'll be all right because last year this same thing happened. The silly things come out in the coldest part of the winter. I don't harvest until almost July. And this is all collard greens here that were starting to look pretty good. And then the cold got them. So, let's see how much rain we got today. 1 inch of rain. Not the biggest storm in the world. Man, what a mess this is, huh? I'll fix it. Then I got this new bucket from the local general store. In one rainstorm, filled up a 7-gallon bucket. There's a pink jug down there. I got another bucket around here for catching rainwater. Need to get a big tank though so I can pour it in there and save it. Of course the Hulk here, turning into the Hulk anyway. And there's some more water catchment. And I don't know if I videoed this. I had these two full again. Now they've all gone down. There's my other water catchment. My 98 Ford Ranger with 288,000 miles on it. Oh, let's see what else. These trees just refuse to go dormant. I don't know why. Maybe it's just not cold enough. Muscadines did though, huh? Just a couple of weeks ago, those were all green. This peach tree, for the most part, went dormant except for the sucker. Gotta cut that off one of these days. This peach tree, pretty much dormant. It'll help it along. Go dormant. Anyway, then these apple trees, they're like the last tree to lose their leaves, but I don't know if you could see that, they're red. This one's suckered out at the bottom like crazy. And all those you see down there are above the graft, so I can cut some off and add some branches to these. Just make slits and slip them in here and there. And like this tree's got no branches on this side, so I can graft some coming out here. Have a nice shaped tree with those suckers. And this one too, this one needs some help. I might cut it down to here, and then hopefully it'll grow back a little bit nicer shape. But I want to let it grow a little bit more before I start hacking it up. Got no water in the ditch. That usually happens when it rains an inch, and it hasn't rained in a long time. Whew. This tree loves holding on to its leaves till the bitter end. It's an oak tree. You can see all these oak leaves. Don't know what kind, but I know it's an oak. That tree over there, those leaves stay on till spring and then they fall. Had one of those trees in Sacramento too. Just a weird deal we got going on here. A weed stuck up in there. Yep. I thought the muscadine had leaves. Nope. It's all the leaves from that tree. They fall for months. That's all these leaves out here from that one tree. Crazy. I do need to get a rake out here and rake them up and put them in the compost because they make dirt real fast. Oh, what else can I show you? That tree right there, that's a willow oak. Huge willow oak. I think it'd take 3 people to reach around the trunk of that thing, but it holds its leaves for a long time too. And I got this maple tree that I guess the winter's just not harsh enough right now for the leaves to all fall, which I find is kind of weird, but it is what it is. There's another maple tree that's about 3 feet tall growing up next to the patio. When it goes completely dormant, it's going to go somewhere, maybe right about here, right here, the corner of my garage. That'll keep this so much cooler in the summer, because that tree keeps it to the afternoon, keeps it cool, but the second the sun hits this roof, it's like boom, it's hot. And here's my chicken coop that had chickens in it for a little while. Then they got killed. So I don't know what to do with that. Maybe I'll leave it till my cousin gets here and see if he wants to deal with it. I don't know. Otherwise I'll sell it. We got an issue with our solar right now that they want to raise the rate by $40 a month. And we can't go for that. So we gotta do something. Refinance it again or something. I thought we did, but I don't know. Sometimes finances around here are a big secret, which if I knew about, I can help figure it out, even though I don't have any money coming in. But these onions are 3 years old. They keep coming back year after year. There's some right there that I put in here last spring. There's a bunch of them over here that they blew down, and then the grass grew up, and I forget where they were at, but what they do when they come back, they divide into 2, just like all these. I hope it's not too dark. All these that went down like last May. See, I don't know if you can tell, but that's 2 separate plants. Let's find a better one. There's one. You can see there's two separate plants, but the onions are still good. Short storage life, they say. So if a lot of these came in May, you know, how many months is that? May, June, July, August. 5 months old, still good. Anyway, another view of the fog, if you could see it. And I'll cut this video out. Bye, y'all.